Alright, what I got here, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Thermaltake Element Q case. I bought specifically for that there motherboard. This is the one I took to Mexico that I thought I was going to be selling to a niece, and then I guess changed her mind, so I brought everything back home and I'm going to install it into its own case here. So I'll do an unboxing here and see how it goes. Alright, so here it is. It's a little tiny thing made for a Micro-ITX motherboard. I got a little place here for the one disk drive, and it's got a place for the hard drive, and then I guess it's got the expansion slots here. So yeah, that's where the expansion slots are there for the two USBs and the speakers. So I'll go ahead and pop this case open here. Alright, here's what comes in it. And open up the packaging here. Alright, so it's got the, looks like the brackets. These are mounting brackets for the motherboard, and little rubber feet for the bottom of the case, power supply cord, and then connections for the motherboard itself and the hard drive and disk drive. So yeah, it looks pretty simple. It's got a little 220 watt power supply there, a little tiny thing, but it's specifically for this type of case. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get these pieces out and probably start working on installing this and get it together. Alright, here's where I'm at. I've got my hard drive in and cables connected, as well as the connections for the front panel right there, and then the USB and audio plugs are back in there. Can't really see too well, but and then I got my ATI video card, which uses the DP ports I'll use for my monitor. A lot of tight space in here. I mean, there's a little bit of space under here. I guess that's for excess cables. I still got to put the DVD burner in, but yeah, this is really compact. What I'm going to do, I've got this fan. I'm going to put it on the side of the case here for ventilation, because there is like no ventilation at all. There won't be any room on this side because of the video card, so I'm going to put it over here on this side for running crossways ventilation to get some airflow in there, and we'll see how it turns out. And speaking of ventilation, since there's no ventilation fans on the front here, there's really not much space. I mean, unless you can squeeze a 40 or maybe a 20 millimeter fan in there, I think it's going to be more of a hassle. But even trying to stick a hard drive cooler bracket mounted on the bottom of the hard drive here is going to be real tight because of these cables. This connection on the motherboard right here is like right up against the bottom of the hard drive. So we'll see how this ventilation fan works when I put it on, and I think it'll suffice, especially as small as this is. But yeah, overall the ventilation on this will not be great. Okay, had to do a bit of a mod to this case. The holes actually line up perfect for an 80 millimeter fan. Unfortunately, they're just a tad bit too small for a screw to go in. So now I fixed that problem. There we go. So now the screws will fit. I tried running them through without having to drill it out, and didn't quite work. So it just made it a lot quicker and simpler using the old drill and drill bit there. The size drill bit that I used was 7/32, and that made it plenty big enough for what I needed here. So now I'll go ahead and get the fan installed and show you what it looks like. Alright, fan is in, and there it is. So that'll fit right on this side. Trying to do this with one hand is kind of a pain. There we go. Can't really see it too well, but once I get it plugged in, it'll light up a good bit. But yeah, 80mm fits perfect on the one side of the case, and then the other side is where the video card is. So if you're not using a video card, theoretically you can actually put a second 80mm fan on this side for ventilation, probably one intake, one for exhaust for good crossflow. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and finish putting this together, get the disk drive in, and fire it up. Okay, firing up. So yeah, so far so good. Running the AT310NT motherboard, and there's the fan. So looks kind of cool. It's actually sucking in, so it's running the crossflow across the motherboard, so pretty neat. And I'll go ahead and shut it down. So, but yeah, this is the little Thermaltake Element Q VL5000 series for Micro-ITX motherboards. So, yep, basically got its new home now. So, with that Atom motherboard, the AT310NT. So, yeah, so that's it. This is, don't even know what I'm going to do with this yet. It may just be for you know, like a test bench or something. So, no idea, but we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching.